Hello, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. We've been working through scriptures looking at even our salvation is not about us. Now, we do benefit from it. Praise God. We get to spend an eternity in heaven with Jesus and all the good things that He will inherit, He wants to share with us. And I love that. And I'd like to take you to 1 Peter 3:8 today. And let me read it for you. Finally, all of you, be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. I think that even within the church today, we struggle with some of those things, being like-minded. What can we be like-minded about? We will have disagreements about theology, but we're supposed to be like-minded about Christ. We're supposed to be unified in Jesus. Our love for Jesus should bind us together. Be sympathetic. Are we sympathetic when people are struggling? And I think that's huge. We don't have to understand where they are, but we do have to be sympathetic. Love one another. Do we really love one another? There's a lot of people that disagree with my theology that I still love because I know that they love Jesus. Be compassionate. How do we show compassion? How do we do that on a real practical basis? Do we try to even understand? I would tell you that the majority of people today listen to people so they can respond. They don't listen to people so they can understand. And there's a huge difference. We listen to people so we can respond rather than listening to people so that we can understand where they're at. And then the last one, be humble. You know, nobody likes the person in the room that thinks they're the smartest person. How do we humble ourselves to build relationships? Because that's what we're called to do. We're called, Jesus even, when he strapped the towel around his waist and he bent down to serve the disciples, he was humbling himself. Here he was, the creator and sustainer of the universe, and he humbled himself to the lowest servant of all. Do we do that? Can we do that? I serve a congregation of people who are not perfect. And me, myself, I am not perfect. Can we humble ourselves and admit that and continue to press on for what God has for us? Just remember, it's not about you. It's about the kingdom. How is it that you're pouring into the kingdom? So for It's Not About You and for myself, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video today.